Ja, ich zeig euch heute mal das Spiel Life is Strange. Und ja, da wollen wir mal gucken und starten erstmal und gucken, wie es weitergeht. Doch. Hoffen wir mal, dass das Ganze nämlich in Englisch sein wird. Ein Donner. Ich habe das Spiel noch nie gespielt. Mal sehen, was uns erwarten wird. Eine Leiche.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Da bewege ich mich mal zum Leuchtturm. Das Spiel ist extrem laut, finde ich. Oh ja. Das alles, was ich jetzt sage, hören die auch.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro.
Ja, so wollte ich gerade vom
Give me an example of a
Leuchtturm
photographer who
erschlagen,
perfectly
aber
captured the
war
human condition
anscheinend
in light.
didn't
nur
fall
ein
asleep.
Traum.
And that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Mal sehen, wie es weitergeht.
Weird.
Jetzt ist wir in der
There you
Schule.
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America, and there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, We've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions...
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it all. I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
That led to the birth of the self-portrait. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Das nimmt man heutzutage noch bestimmt die Leute,
You're asking me? Let me think.
Bestimmt, das waren die Lehrer, die damals ihre
Schüler
Schüler hatten.
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally
Das ist bestimmt die Streberin und die Max wird bestimmt von allen gehasst.
Very
Bestimmt
good,
die
Victoria.
Mobbingrode.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Mal gucken, ob ich das irgendwo leiser machen kann.
Guten Tag.
3.
Hallo. Was hast du denn das YouTube-Link geschickt?
Ach, der wollte mein, Dings sehen.
Obviously Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
So!
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
So kann ich
Thanks, but not today.
als
I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Ah, ich spiele ja gerade das Spiel.
Life is Strange.
Genau!
This would make a cool shot.
Ich weiß nicht, gefällt mir.
Ich weiß es noch nicht. Und irgendwie nehme ich, glaube ich, die Rolle eines Opfers an.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive ever. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class.
Irgendwo habe ich das
What is
Gefühl,
she,
dass ich hier
15 years old?
bestimmt
And people laugh. That
die
was
Mobbing
amazing when Mr. Jefferson
Runde,
took the class
die
picture
Mobbing,
the first week.
irgendwie
Even though I didn't
die,
want to be in the picture at all,
wie nennt
it
man
was
das?
fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Irgendwo glaube ich, dass ich hier von den Lehrer gehasst werde. So wie der die ganze Zeit mit mir redet. Ich habe ihm eine pumpige Antwort gegeben. Ich habe gesagt, redest du mit mir? Ach, geh mal mit deinem dicken Arsch zur Seite.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? Was heißt das?
Was? I have to.
Ja.
Muss.
I
So,
didn't.
was für ein Sinn?
Do I have to und I didn't have any time.
Also, warte mal, to, I have to.
Do, D-O, I have to und I didn't have any time.
Muss ich das machen, weil ich keine Zeit habe? Also muss ich das machen? Ich habe keine Zeit.
Das sind 2 Sätze. Welchen davon soll ich nehmen?
Was ist das? Was du es?
Also, I didn't have any time, das heißt, ich habe keine Zeit?
Ja, I didn't have any time. Ich habe keine Zeit.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you
Ich weiß gar nicht, was er will von mir. Warum muss das Englisch
All
sein?
you need is the
Weil das
courage to share
Spiel
your
noch
gift
keine
with
deutsche
others.
Version hat. Gehe ich
That's what
aus oder
separates
hast
the
du mal
artist
nachgeguckt?
from the amateur.
Nee, habe ich noch nicht.
Weil manchmal gibt es auch schon Community-Patches, die es auf Deutsch patchen.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I
Ich
always
muss
get
nur
so
noch
shy and nervous around
ein
Mr.
fucking
Jefferson.
Spiel als Schamane gewinnen. Ach, scheiße.
Kann ich ja wieder gehen.
Warum?
Ich meine, da ist so klasse.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you
Ah.
a special picture.
Because Max has
Ja,
to see
fick
how
dich
cute
doch.
she is.
Oh, scheiße.
She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking
So behindert. Entschuldige, wenn ich jetzt wieder die ganze Zeit rumfluche.
Jetzt stehe ich im Flur rum und höre Musik.
Komm.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
American girls in the movie.
Natürlich hat er immer die passenden Karten. Meine Fresse, ey. Ah.
American girls like
It looks like she's been gone for
with
months.
shiny smiles and plastic buddies. I wish I had an American
Good thing I left my AK at home.
girlfriend.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap? This poster must drive people to have sex.
Dieser Hund! Diese Worte nicht immer.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At
Oh,
least I
ich
got out
schon
of
beim
science
Zocken.
class for that quiz.
Das kotzt mich an. Ich glaube, ich lasse es heute mit dem Zocken sein. Hörst du mich noch?
Ja,
Ihr sagt nicht, ich werde die ganze Zeit aufgehört.
doch.
I feel like the universe is
Nah.
taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that
Scheiße.
bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Da. Warum sagst du mir sowas nicht? Jetzt haben die mal geflamed im Video.
Ja.
Kannst du das bearbeiten?
Mhm.
Ich weiß nicht, ob du die erste
Just
Aufnahme versaut.
relax. Stop
Nö,
torturing
warum?
yourself.
Wegen meinem
You
Geflame.
have a gift. Fuck it.
Ich krieg
When a
keine
door closes,
Early-Game-Karten.
a window
So
opens.
schlimm.
Or something like that.
Also, jeder kriegt Early Game, ich nicht. Warum sollte ich?
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Ah, natürlich. Er hat natürlich perfekte Kurve. Ja.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I
Yeah,
know you've been pumping
this is
drugs and
horrible.
shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk-ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Likely what? These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light.
Lol, da wurde eben eine Frau erschossen
Now
in der
Kate is
Schule
being
und jetzt bin ich schon wieder in der Klasse?
And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
who
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? Why Arvis?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the...
I should rewind. I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
What is going on? Keep it together, Max.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked if anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Humanity is tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
Still the same stupid picture. So everything seems the same as before.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner,
Wowzer, my old broken camera
War
is new
klar.
again.
and any one of you
War
could
so
do that
klar.
to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arvis chose to capture people at the height?
My pencil case is still in the same place.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of course,
dreaming
as
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation.
So I can go back in time.
So, das ist die erste
What
Aufnahme
if that girl isn't dead yet?
von
The point
dem
remains,
Spiel.
has
Und
always been a
ja,
vital
wollen wir mal
aspect of
gucken,
art
wie
and
es
photography
I
for
need to go to the bathroom
weitergeht.
quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please?
Mal sehen, wie es weitergeht. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn ja, Daumen hoch. Und lasst einen Kommentar da.